Sunday afternoon, a little bit later than I wanted to, but we're just getting out to the stand area now, just about to park. It's 5:11. I should be in the stand by like 5:30, 5:40. They do not usually shop for an hour. I'd like a little bit more time, but whatever. I was out earlier training the dog, trying to get her in shape. Coming along pretty well, but she kind of whines a little bit, the line, so that's something else to take care of. But we're going to see if we can get buck eligible tonight and go from there. Just got out of the woods. It's about 8:15. Took me a little bit longer to get out tonight because I pulled down my tree stand. You could see that the deer were in the field. They're definitely out there. I think it's clover that they're eating. It's kind of perennial because I didn't plant it. Nobody's using the field. This place complex area used to be a farm like 5-6 years ago, and I think it's just perennially growing now. Pulled my stand down there. The pattern I think that they're using to get into the field isn't quite what I expected. I thought I'd have them come in from about 30 yards away from this little point of weeds that you might be able to see on my right in the film, but they're not coming in that way. I don't know where the buck came from. We ran straight across the field. When I become buck eligible, or once October 1st hits and I can do either or, I don't have to take a doe first, I will shoot if he gets close enough. But of the bachelor group that I was seeing this summer in that area, he's the middle of 3 deer. There's a goofy looking 6 or 7 point non-typical, like beat up on one side, and then there's him, and then there's a bigger, wider one. I think that's also an 8. He might be a 9. I haven't seen him for a while. His pattern's probably changed. I don't know. We'll have to try to run into him again maybe later this year. But even if I get a deer during the early archery, I still get a permit buck, so 2 deer if I'm lucky enough, but you gotta start with 1. I'm gonna give it a couple days to cool off. I might put my stand on the far side near the woods that they were transitioning in and out of when somebody would like walk down the road and spook them a little bit. but it's tough. Like with the way the wind that comes in, it blows into the woods. Today, where I was standing, was kind of blowing over my shoulder, so it's tough to try to stay in an area with cover at the same time, not get winded. I can't obviously sit up in the middle of a field. So we'll have to see what I can do. I'm going to get back in there in a couple days and see if there's any acorns on the ground. None of the oaks that I've come across so far are putting down acorns. Maybe like one small red oak, but I haven't seen any white oaks with acorns and barely any reds. So I don't know if there's any back there besides the clover. But if there isn't, they should keep hitting up the clover field. I just got to kind of find a path that they're using to get in. Maybe one before it gets divided up and they use multiple entry points. If I can hit like a fork in the road and then set up my stand there. But I'm going to look around a little bit and we'll see what I can do. I might go back to one of my other stand sites in the next few days if I get the chance, but I got a couple other things I got to take care of and then we'll go from there.